From the LA Times, overturning a century-old restriction, the Supreme Court ruled last week that corporations could spend as much as they wanted to sway voters in federal elections. In a landmark 5-4 decision, the court's conservative bloc said that corporations had the same right to free speech as individuals, and for that reason, the government could not stop corporations from spending to help their favored candidates. Critics of the decision, including President Barack Obama, called the decision a serious threat to the health of U.S. democracy. Obama called it, quote, a major victory for big oil, Wall Street banks, health insurance companies, and the other powerful interests that marshal their power every day in Washington to drown out the voices of everyday Americans. The restriction dates to 1907, when President Theodore Roosevelt persuaded Congress to forbid corporations, railroads, and national banks from putting money into federal races. After World War II, Congress extended the ban to labor unions. More recently, the McCain-Feingold Act in 2002 added an extra limit on corporate and union-funded broadcast ads in the month before an election. Such ads were prohibited if they even mentioned a candidate running for office. Last week's decision swept away all of these restrictions. Justice John Paul Stevens wrote the dissenting opinion, calling the decision, quote, a radical change in the law. He predicted that the ruling would, quote, cripple the ability of ordinary citizens, Congress, and the states to adopt even limited measures to protect against corporate domination of the electoral process.